For today's lesson, I want to talk to you guys about central idea. While you're watching this video, I want you to take notes using your notebook and be ready to share a picture of it at the end of the video for credit for participation. What is central idea? Well, simply put, the central idea is the main idea or the most important idea of a piece. Now, when you're writing your central ideas, I have 4 important rules I want you to follow. Here are the rules. Your central idea must be written in a certain way. It must be a complete thought, a complete sentence. It must be a universal idea, which means it could be applied to the text as well as life. A universal idea is a life lesson. And again, it should be able to be applied to the book you're reading, the text you're talking about, or even like a movie you watched last week, or your life. It's a universal life lesson. If you do this properly, your central idea should sound like a fortune cookie. The next part of this presentation, I'm going to play a stand-up routine by a comedian named Brian Regan. While you're watching it, I want you to try to think of your own central idea. Again, it needs to be a complete thought, a complete sentence, a universal idea, and it should sound like a fortune cookie. So this stand-up bit is about Pop-Tarts. If it's a universal idea, your central idea must not talk about Pop-Tarts because you can't relate Pop-Tarts back to, say, the last book you read. That would make it not universal. So go ahead and watch the video. When you're done watching the video, go to Google Classroom and open up the form that I've attached to the Central Idea Notes assignment and write your central idea for Brian Regan's stand-up bit. Here's the video.
You gotta get cracking, Banana Man. You gotta get on a stick. My doctor also told me to, eat more fruit. So I had some Pop-Tarts this morning. Nice thin layer in there. You ever look at a Pop-Tarts box? They have directions on there. Can there be a simpler food item than Pop-Tarts? Like if the directions weren't on there, would somebody, what the? How do I get that goodness in me? What do you do? How do you get it done? You read, man. That's what you do. They have 2 sets of directions. In case you don't understand one set, you abandon that whole track and get on something a little easier for yourself. They have a set of toaster directions, which, believe it or not, is more than 1 step. How could there possibly be more than 1 step? I can only think of one. Step 1, toast the Pop-Tarts. Go ahead, toast them. Hey, are you still reading this? But they've managed to break them into smaller increments. These are some of the actual steps. I would love to be in the room watching somebody who has to consult these toaster steps. Okay, number 1, remove pastry from pouch. I see where they're going with this. We're banging on all cylinders now. Number 2, insert pastry vertically. They're reading toaster direction. You're going to throw the vertical concept at them? Then they have a whole set of microwave directions. That just blew me away that you could actually microwave a Pop-Tart. I mean, how long does it take to toast a Pop-Tart? A minute, if you want them dark? People don't have that kind of time. Listen, if you need to zap fry your Pop-Tarts before you head out the door, you might want to loosen up your schedule. And I swear it says microwave on high for 3 seconds. I don't think I want to wake up and be eaten in 3 seconds. The alarm goes off. Put him in ding. I gotta get out of here. If you're waking, eating, and hauling in 3 seconds, you're booking yourself too tight. Pick up some Montana brochures or something.
So what was the central idea to that stand-up routine? Again, remember, it has to be a complete thought. It has to be a complete sentence. It has to be a universal truth about the world. It could sound like a fortune cookie. Think to yourself what the central idea is, and go to Google Classroom, open up the assignment called Central Idea, and click on the form that's called What is the Central Idea of Brian Regan's Stand-Up About Pop-Tarts, and submit your answer. Have a good day, everybody. If you have any questions, please message me on Google Hangouts.